Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I'll welcome you back to the darkest dungeon, where, I'll be honest, I'm not sure what to do in this game anymore. We've kind of done a little bit of everything. It's getting repetitive. What do you mean I could actually try completing the actual game? I can't go into the darkest dungeon. We don't have the right characters. What are we missing? Well, for a start, we're missing a healer. You know, like Lazarus, or you, or Hirano. Okay. We're missing big mega damage dealers. Like Archon, Den, Damn Drone. Okay, alright. I know this looks bad, but we're really missing is a really good stress healer. Like Riscal. Oh, god damn it! Alright, Alistair. Alright. You win. We have a team here. We have Archon, big, strong, and powerful. Isaac, strong and powerful and fairly tanky. You, big, ultra OP healer. Our newly named Cataphract, Terry, because I like the Cataphract and I like the name Terry, who is our damage dealer secondary support. I have this team. You win. We will go there. We will go to the courtyard. Ow! That hurt, you bastard! Ow! I said we would go somewhere, and we are going here. Alright? We're gonna take all the food available to us. All of it. We don't care about loot, do we? No. No, we don't. I will not stop shaking your head for you. We want shovels. Probably all 4. We want... What else does this place need? Bandages! Bandages get us trinkets. We want max HP for everyone, because we can get that one easily. We want damage for at least Archon and the Cataphract. We want accuracy for Archon. We want speed for all 4 of you, because your speed, frankly, is kind of crap. And then, on top of that, we also probably want some holy water. Only a 6 stack. And then possibly some skeleton keys. Also, medical herbs. Also, anti-venom. It has been so long since we've last been here, I don't remember anything about anything we could possibly need. So we have all this stuff for us. All good? All good? Too bad! Let's move!
Mercifully, the morbid encounter resolved itself in my favor, and I set to work pursuing degeneracy in its most decadent forms. The air pulsed with anticipation as I revealed the unnatural terroir of the house Bendy. But my exultation was cut short as the attending gentry turned upon themselves in an orgy of indescribable frenzy. A single drop of that forbidden tannin gifted me with a dizzying glimpse of the hibernating horror beneath my feet, and in that moment, I understood the terrible truth of the world. I stood reborn, molded by newfound knowledge, my head throbbing to the growing wine of winged vermin come to drink the tainted blood of the darkest dungeon.
I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. No, you may not hit me again. Here we are.
Even my untethered imagination dares not conceive of what effect the years spent submerged in toxic sludge may have had on her heteromorphic flesh.
That's quite a mouthful. Well, let's increase everyone's HP by 20%. That's a good way to start, especially yours, because you don't have a death blow resistance, meaning you need to get healed quite desperately, Alistair. Cataphract needs some damage. Archon needs some damage. Archon needs accuracy, because... frankly, Archon's got the same amount of accuracy as you right now. As Isaac right now, given the trinket. Give it to Archon all the same, because he does more damage. And then everyone gets a nice speed boost of +4 speed, because we love our speed. So, hello. Oh my god, why is it split between two ways? Which way am I meant to go? Treasure ahead, you'd wager, would you? Okay. This doesn't all seem too bad. If I remember rightly, I can't do anything with that. Ah, the wine bottles! Archon, you're a bastard. We could have turned that into a campsite for us. Who do you think's going to be first to receive vampirism? Alistair. Yes, I think it's you. Right. Who needs to die? This thing needs to die. What a glorious die. Next. So close. So close. Archon. You know what? I don't know what I expect from the Thrall. Also, I love the fact there is no moonlight in this particular dungeon. Well, you know the best move you can do? This!
Well struck.
Heal us! Thank you! I should have given you an item which gives +2 healing. But then again, the item that gives +2 healing is currently given upon... Good crit! Is currently received by... you. So... and with it you do bullcrap like that.
Decimated.
Dear God, Archon is a truck. We don't need money. We don't need gems. We might need the blood, but we're not taking the blood. Well, I guess thank you for revealing the exits to us. We know that way is a dead way now, so no point going that way. You know what? No, we don't need to use anything like that. We have no need for them. A large flesh eater. Well, can't believe that lived. 50% chance to stun, eh? Ah, you're better off just doing damage. You know, if you could actually... Damn, that's annoying. That's less annoying. And a lot more the damage I expect. Nope, not the first to be vampirized. This is the great question. Who will be vampirized first? Alright. You always move second. So, what's the chances of you killing this very high? 3 HP. Solid. Not good, but solid. In full honesty, that trinket has so many uses outside of being, you know, whatchamacallit, healing, because it's damage, accuracy as well. It's just a really stupidly good ability. Archon, there are corpses in the way. Remove the corpses. I don't know why I told you to attack that one. You still can't attack the big guy. Good stun, Archon. I wasn't actually expecting that. And then it died, giving you a heal. That was what you call teamwork. Well done, guys. Well done. Maybe we'll be able to kill this countess this time.
Ooh, shiny.
You know, assuming you guys don't die from using all of these objects and stuff like that. Which you seem to really enjoy doing. Bring it. Still no vampirism. Ooh, you resisted it. It actually procced that time. You just resisted it. Well done. Also, I think I've worked out more about how the Homunculus works, in that extrivuted mode right there is the mode the Homunculus is in when they have a shell. Meaning that if I heal, do the stress healing, while I have a shell active, then I gain a buff for 25% you gain a... Not me, you gain a buff for 25% damage, which is frankly kinda stupid. It resisted the bleed? How the blazes did it resist the bleed? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nope. You go first, do you? Well, wipe out everything.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Good healing. Good healing. Max HP for everyone. How long's that 25% damage last? 1 round. Interesting. So technically the best way to play with you would be alternate between stress healing and normal healing. Because the stress healing gives you additional damage healed. Archon, they've resisted your bleed like 3 times now. It's 140%. They got 60% chance to resist, meaning they got a 20% chance to actually resist. What is my luck? Did you seriously just... Alistair, did you really just do that? That could have been a trinket. Okay, yes, you're right. We don't have any blood, so it wouldn't have been a trinket, but we could have come back after we got some blood. Like that thing, we can come back for it after when we need a campsite. I was not expecting anything not a vampire in this dungeon. I'll be fully honest. How can you complain about your lost father? I lost my entire life. Who are you talking to? Archon's going before a spider. Well, colour me impressed. Scout ahead! What ways do they possess? There's a Curo in that room, and it's not a fight. Which is the interesting bit. They're really giving us loads of those wine bottles, aren't they? My god, this team sucks at disarming traps. I mean, no, 60% is not a bad number, but...
Ooh, shiny.
Isaac, why are you like this? I get the sense I'm meant to go down. So you know what? We'll go back. We'll go back. And you know what? Just to be safe, we'll use this. And we'll damp the anti-venom, because I don't think we'll need anti-venom. It looks to me that that is like a symmetrical entrance into this place. So, yeah. Well, how about you start us off with one nice big heal, because that gives us bonus damage. The faithful are delusional, but their mystic arts are quite effective with some refinements. Yeah, that sounds just like you, Alistair. Archon's not going last. Equally impressive. Well, that thing's dead, so... guess you can get rid of the corpse, Isaac. Minor ouch. That's annoying. I mean, you can only stun him once. It's not like the stun can last more than 1 round. So, it's all good, really. Well, you stunned yourself, Archon, but you stunned the enemy, so full credit to you. Alright, crit. No crit. No healing for us. Mind shot! Good job, Alistair, you killed one! Feel proud, you killed one! Also, that one's dead as well.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Alistair, why is this team doing so well? I have not power leveled everyone to be bloody OP. They're naturally OP. Ooh, no scouting this time. You know what? We went left last time. We'll go right this time. We found nothing. That's what you call a good corridor. Great, no scouting again. You know what? I swear there's got to be a gate soon. You know, one of those ones with the doors. So we need to find ourselves a key. There we go. That's more what I expect. Am I right? I am right! You're the first to be the vampire. Look at it. There you are right there. I mean, it's not exactly a bad thing, Alistair. I mean, the most it does is basically make you weak to bleeding. And then we realize you can't be bled. So there's not exactly a weakness. Please kill. Good shot and a nice heal for the rest of us. That heal really doesn't mean a thing. It's just kinda nice. Ooh, that's an annoying stress debuff. How dare you stress us like that, you annoying little bugger. How dare you live, you annoying little bugger. I probably need to stress heal Archon a little right now as a primary focus. I do stress healing and 12 AoE healing. You know, you having 0 death blow resist is certainly a nice payoff for the fact you can't... Oh, of course, we would have to go bloody down. An esquire and a countess? I have not seen one of those in forever. I mean, everything in this team can... You know, whatchamacallit. Yeah, don't send the Cataphract to the front. He'll just go straight all the way back. You're better off sending him to position 2 or 3. Honestly, 2, if you want me to have a worse time. Ha! You missed me! Guarded by manservant. Hello, manservant. Would you like to stop guarding? Thank you. You know what? I'm probably better off doing the whirling disengage to hit everyone and kill the esquire. That's how you do your logic. Don't even bother trying to bleed the homunculus, you little idiot. It doesn't work. Alright, Miss Courtesan, who are you gonna vampirize today? Isaac? You didn't actually vampirize it. Isaac resisted again! Isaac says, no! To hell with you, vampirism! I am a holy knight of the crusade! You know, that's working with some undead monstrosity, a ghost in armor. Technically, Archon is reasonable. He's a man that's fighting for his life. Isaac gets his revenge against the thing that tried to vampirize him. Let's get Archon back in the front. Well, we'll go the short route. I mean, the short route contains a mini-fight. You have no accuracy, Alistair. Unlike Terry, who guarantees a hit as well as decent, actually pretty damn decent damage.
A singular strike.
I like you, Archon. It has been oh so long since we used you. I don't know why. You are surprisingly really, really good. Why am I saying surprisingly? It's not a surprise at all. Oh, that's why you can't hit anything. Your base stat accuracy is 100-ish, but the damage shell gives you plus 15, making it 115, which is actually a pretty reliable hit. Don't worry, my friends, you won't end as bad as I did. You mean a skull working for an egomaniac? I love how you just agree with it, even though it was your character and not you. You don't have anything in common. You know what? We'll dump 2 shovels to get the blood. Just to make sure that Alistair has some blood. Or if we encounter the trinket guy, we can give him more trinket. We can give him blood for trinkets. Why do I get the feeling that this has been too much of just a straight line so far in this fight? In this dungeon. I don't know how you can dodge. You're a giant centipede on a rock. Oh wow, they're bleeding for 3 damage. What's that, like 5% of their health? Maybe. What? Lots of damage. You can do a healing ability this time, Alistair, and max heal everyone because you're bloody overpowered as a healer. Your literal downside is you can so easily be one-shot. That is the payoff. 290% move resist, which means we can't move you. That was a really nice crit heal then, Terry. Obviously, we quite clearly need to go down again. Now, what could be down?
Ooh,
Why are you investigating, Alistair? You may have known there were crests in there, but look at our inventory. Do you think we care about them? Basically, everyone's been full health and full HP this entire dungeon so far. We're 30 minutes in, and no one has been affected. Well, you've been affected. No one's been critically wounded, I should say. And because I've said that, very clearly a critical wound has to happen in a moment. I mean, most of the time I would consider 12 a critical wound. It's like 15% of their health. But then you exist, Alistair. Also, I'm very shocked by the fact we're in the level 5... Actually, isn't this a level 6 dungeon? The darkest dungeon. Level difficulty. And one person has been affected by vampirism. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one goes, and another one goes, and another one bites the dust. A locked gate. Called it. I said it would happen. Stay calm, this is not a rout. No, it's not, Alistair. This is a, we need to go back and find the bloody key thing. Which is probably in one of the offshoot paths. Quite frankly, I guess this path over here. Well, thanks for this being the first time in the dungeon you guys have gotten hungry. You know, why is it so apt that you became a vampire? You're the one that started thirsting for blood.
Ooh, shiny.
Isaac's the one that can't leave the dishes alone.
Ooh,
You're the one that won't let me have some trinkets.
shiny.
I called it. It's right there. The key is literally right there. Ooh, gather the blood. Ooh, he crit. But Isaac is not a vampire. You're right, Alistair. I shouldn't be saying that so disappointedly. Yay! Isaac isn't a vampire! Better? Lost treasury box. It contains garbage. God damn it. Moving through the courtyard. Whatever will we find? We're looking for a woman who is out of her mind. We need to find a key now.
Ooh, shiny.
Everyone keeps using that. Who knows what it'll be? Who knows what we will find? Who knows indeed? Ooh, this is a fight. We need to fight. Ooh, we must heal and relieve our minds. No, we did not kill. We must Be prepared to fight. Ha! That will not help, for we have AoE star hits. No, you will die. There is nothing at all you can stop to do. You have just left yourself wide open. If at all we could hit at all. Bleed and die. That is all we need from you. Okay, Terry. Kill one of them. At least you killed the one which wasn't guaranteed to die. Glorious! Thank you for bleeding out before Arkin had his turn, so he can punch your little manservant in the square in the face.
Ooh,
Will you stop picking this stuff up? Stress eater. Whatever. It's not like stress is anything we have to contend with. Look, a fight. They've ambushed us, you see. We know they are here. They didn't ambush us at all, for you see, it's just the wildlife. For you see, they do mean crap.
Impressive.
For you see, they are a living corpse to be. Nothing they can do will succeed. Sing with me, Alistair! You've got a surprisingly good singing voice. We tread through the courtyard. Whatever will we find? Horror, death, and demons, and a vampire entwine. All we do is search for the end, you see. This must be the key, so we can continue. Everyone must eat. Perfectly fine now.
ooh, shiny.
Everyone uses that. Stop using that, you fools. All we need for you is to stop it too, so we can give him blood. So we can get trinkets. But no, you must stop and keep going as you wish. But for now, let us go. Stress heal like they're twigs. I don't know, I ran out of lyrics. But right now we do, and just hit them square in the face. For you see, this is their fate. They are going to die today by our hand. Nothing they can do to stop this. Let's kill that manservant, good and dead. You thirst for no reason, you're on full health. You are an idiot. That was more intelligent. But guess what? This woman you love is now a corpse. And we heal the damage just done. For you see, that damage you just dealt to us is no more. No more. No, Alistair, I don't know why I'm still singing at this point, but I like singing. And I don't know. The courtyard is full of gentlemen and gentle ladies. It just feels to me that this is an appropriate place to be a performer. Terry finally got vampirized. Archon likes to headbutt. He really does. Well, there's a bunch of extra blood for us, which is nice. Let me guess, I'm gonna have to now dump, though, something I just picked up for the key. Yep. Continue, we march. The courtyard surprises. We shall continue to fight. This terror must die and be put down. There's no way to stop this without. We must fight. Give up blood. Get garbage that we do. Ignore it all. What a waste of blood. But here we fight some more. We strike the courtesan down. Damsel in distress, you are not. You gave him lots of protections, you bastard. But that won't save it, no. You thought yourself safe, but you're not in the least. He craves his blood. Whatever shall we do? Ignore him! He's only craving. Ouch, that hurt. But so did that. Whatever will we do now? Heal is what we do. Almost up to full.
Their cursed champion falls.
These things have been a bloody joke.
Ooh, shiny.
Vertigo. Move with weakness. At least he's counters it some. Let us go and use this key. There's no problem here. What lies within, we must find out. A triple path that we cannot stand. What should we do when there's nothing to see? Should we camp out? Is there any need? We don't really need. We're fully healthed, fully buffed. There's nothing really to prevent. Let's continue on, for we do not know. Whatever we find, we must fight it out. There's so many ways to go. Probably a key in one of these rooms. But which room is it? We do not know. This is a fight, you say? Who do we kill? We kill this thing. You like to crit a lot with 18%. But now it's him, and he just goes whack. You like to crit a lot with 18%. But now it is him, and you like to crit a lot with 17%. What can I say? I think saying shut up is just rude. Alistair, don't move forward when that is not your purpose. Ooh, a Crimson Court trinket. Battered Lawman's badge, plus 15% ranged skills, plus 50% stress healed, plus 25% healing skills. I mean, it's mostly the accuracy, which is the key thing in that fight. Oh, I was not expecting another corridor. I think we're going the right way.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Where am I? Wow, you threw me far away. Fight me. Oh, you're going for the stress route, are you? Problem with you doing that is, first, our stress healer is bloody overpowered. Third, you were stressing Archon. Archon's not the one you want to stress. If anything, he's the one you want to stress the least. Well, thanks for the blood either way.
Blood.
Yeah, we can use a torch, plus 3 accuracy for the lot of good that does. Bloodlust, that's actually really good on that guy. The funny thing about vampirism is it's not always a hindrance. You can use it right for it to become a benefit. Nothing compares blood. I love how you still get the stress healing. Even though you said you didn't want any. You just didn't receive the actual healing, is all. Why am I using the torches? I should be keeping the torches in my inventory in case we meet more mist again. Now, something concerns me. And that something is the fact that there was a mist in front of that door. Now, the fact there was a mist in front of that door normally indicates that it is some sort of boss. So, obviously, we need to camp out and make sure we're ready for that boss.
Gathered close.
Right. We are mildly buffed with the absolute, honestly, crap camping buffs this team has. I camped for nothing. I mean, camping for nothing's perfectly fine as well. It's like I say, this team's camp buffs are actually garbage. All it is negative stress, basically, and as if we need that. You know, we're going on quite a long-winded route right now, and haven't encountered anything in a while. You did that on purpose.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in
Okay, good crit, but not good enough. Finally, Isaac has been vampirized. Midnight Minonette. You're gonna swap everyone all over the place. Oh, goody, you did that, meaning I can go smush. Oh, look, it's dead. Well done, Archon. Well done. You need more stun resistance, Archon. Then again, it's basically you have a 40% chance to stun yourself with that ability, which I suppose is acceptable given what that ability does. The problem with the stress heal is it's not guaranteed. Just like their hitting chance, actually, apparently. Not guaranteed. Twice in a row. 80% chance. No stress heal. Okay, guys. You're craving too now, are you? You resist the bleed effect because, of course you do. You're the homunculus. You don't have blood, do you, Alistair? This thing can give trinkets. I shouldn't do it, but I will.
Only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I don't think I actually have that one. Isaac's now a stress healer. Is a stress eater. He's not over 50 stress yet. He's at 50 stress, but... You know, Alistair, you're a really good character to use all the items with, because you can't bleed.
Ooh, shiny.
Isaac, for Jesus Christ's sake. How do you have 4 negative quirks reinforced, Izek? I don't even know where we're going at this point. And I'm really starting to get of the opinion that we should probably just stop for the episode. What do you think, Alistair? You want us to fight the fight at least first? You know what? Good call. You finally stress healed. Well done, Alistair. It didn't make a difference. Isaac's still quite a fussy little boy right now. And there we go, everybody! Team Vampire! Everyone's achieved their vampirism, their transformation now. I've just realized the graphical error on Isaac. In that... whatchamacallit? His son's disciple and Crimson Curse are both happening at the... displaying themselves at the exact same time. When someone is over 50 stress, Alistair, why can't you stress heal the team? That's like my one question to you. This dungeon's starting to get annoying, Alistair. No one's using this thing? What can I use with it? A shovel! Sure. Bunch of useless artifacts. I know I always call them not useless, but in this circumstance, they're useless. How big does this one dungeon need to be? Did we take, like, the most long-winded path of all? Or something? Terry is now wasting, meaning we must feed him his blood, only for Isaac to dodge the trap. Only for us to loot the broken glass for lots more blood, which everyone now needs. We're on a quest to wipe out the Scourge, and we became a part of it. Is that not a poetic way for this quest to go? We became the very Scourge that we were trying to hunt. The things we seek to destroy. We became. No, pray not for us, the fallen heroes who have succumbed to the darkness. For we will continue to fight till our very last breath. We do not care if we have become the very things we will seek to destroy. We will destroy ourselves at the end, if needs be. We will make sure that this Scourge is forever removed from this tainted land. Oh, come on. Did you really think you were going to get away with not killing yourself after you became a vampire? And how did you think you would get away with that? Okay, fair. I guess killing the vampire boss is a way to, you know, purify yourself. And besides, it's not like they're giving us a shortage of blood. But they're really testing my patience with this dungeon right now. No one's using the delicacies? What is this bull crap? Everyone's used the delicacies so far. We actually got some food, which is probably our limiting factor. Not the blood, the food. There we go, Isaac!
Shiny.
I'm getting very fed up with this place. Just because I got no idea where the hell I'm going. Also, Isaac's finally lost all of his stress. Skulking through the dungeon, a mighty sorry lot. You're right, I won't. Something about that entire scene right there I find very entertaining. Just something about the courtesan slapping the giant mass of muscle that is Archon and telling him to mind his manners. There's just something obscenely entertaining about that to me. What is your obsession with being stressed, Isaac? Are you trying to prove to me that you're going to be a good boy and get virtued instead of, you know, whatchamacallit? It's so funny that I thought this entire dungeon, I would have you permanently in the healer shell, Alistair. But it turns out you being in the stress healer shell just works out better. I don't have that trinket. That's not the worst trinket. What can I get rid of for that trinket? You know what? How about bandages? I have not used any bandages this dungeon. An Archon can become bloodthirsty. I am Fury. I will drink from my enemies. Yeah, that's about what we'd expect from you, Archon. Alistair, how much blood have you drunk this dungeon? Yeah, that's right. Too much. Stop craving for more. You've been a vampire for what? For one dungeon. And you've drunk like 3. You know what I said about food being the limited factor? Apparently it's not when everyone just keeps giving us food. What might become the limiting factor is stress when everyone starts going, huh, you got hit, I smell blood. Blood, 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 blood. That's an odd trinket. The focus ring I already have, but I'll take it all the same because it's one of those kind of trinkets. You can't really have too many of them. I'm getting very fed up of vampires. Including my own. They're just whiny little bastards. I mean, okay, you guys don't need to be healed. You weren't really missing any health to bother healing. It resisted the stun. I mean, full credit to it. It only had like a 20% chance to resist the stun, so... The blood, I must have the blood. You use the item, what do you get? You get blood! Oh, maybe I'll give you that blood then. You know what, sure, have some blood. You're a damage dealer, you can have some blood, I guess. I'm not sure what I was expecting.
Ooh,
I admit I was hoping for something... Tipper. Okay, whatever. I mean, you have an intense craving for alcohol, so... You know what? I don't actually mind that. You can keep that. Can we encounter something interesting? You know, just to end the episode. Because this is about the end of the episode now. This is where we learn I should have just gone straight down, isn't it?
Shiny.
The fact keening can affect allies in terms of stress healing them, and they can be afflicted and saying, no, screw you, I'm not being stress healed. Sounds a little too iffy for me, honestly. Have I ever abandoned so much loot? Don't think I have. Hello, Trap. We don't give a damn about you. We judged you. A skull. You know what? What's in the skull? A bunch of crests. We don't need those. What's in the chest? Ooh. Now this is interesting. We have a chest. We haven't had a chest in ages. There's very few chests in this place, I'm sure. The fact we found a chest means that there's probably something nice inside of it. Dear Christ, you guys like to hit hard. Come to me, pray. You know, it's a good thing I was going to tell you to do that ability in the first place. You know, I hate it when they think for themselves. Archon, you could have killed it. You could have avoided that damage. If you'd killed it. But you refused to kill it. And because of that, Terry's gonna kill it. And give you a bit of healing. I guess you can drink the blood then. I mean, there's no point in wasting blood, you know? What's in the treasury box? Garbage! Are you seriously telling me right now that I came all this way for a chest whose contents I then just abandoned? Well, everyone, I'm afraid I'm all out of time for today's episode today. So, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me this week. It's been interesting going through the courtyard with Team Not a Vampire. So, join us next week where we will continue our journey through the courtyard. But who knows what we'll find? Maybe we'll actually find something interesting to fight next week. But I'm afraid that, until that next week, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.